What's up, everyone?
Naglag daw.
And we're back to the podcast. All right, tonight's guest will be my husband's siblings,
Yeah.
Reginald and Celine.
Sup.
All right, we are gonna get to know you guys.
Oh no.
Oh my god! And
Siblings?
as siblings, and on a hopefully deeper level. Whoa!
Oh no.
No.
I'm out.
Strictly English this time, so Lala can practice her
Oh
English.
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
English. What?
Okay.
All right. Let's start with.
What did you say? What do you mean?
How did you know that I am Ilonggo?
All right. Let's start with your childhood memories of each other.
First introduction.
Intro na gani ko.
Oh, okay. Sige.
Wala ka rin kamati si kuya mo. So this is Roel, guys, my husband, and this is Reginald. We call Poggy, and Selena, the middle child. Wow, talaga. And si Pogs gali ang bunso. And we have also Mark, the fiancé, supportive fiancé, and Isay, kaway ka na lang
My
dyan.
defender.
All right, let's kick this off with what is your favorite childhood memories?
Oh my God.
Hopefully, this is not gonna be this is a no-brainer for all of you. Let's start with you. What's your favorite childhood memories?
Probably my favorite childhood memories was when we were still watching wrestling at its peak. So I love
What? Wrestling?
Yeah, WWE. I
Okay.
love choke slamming my brothers, my cousins, in my parents'
Even
bed.
your sister.
Yeah, true.
Sister. Even your sister.
No, I was literally trading blows with my sister back then.
Really?
Yeah. Especially when I get pissed off.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! Aren't you a bit mean?
I don't know. I thought it was normal back then.
How about you, Pogs? What's your favorite memory apart from the wrestling phase?
Baby, the one I couldn't forget was the time when
Slang?
Why are you talking like
I
that?
idolized my kuya.
I idolize your
That's my
kuya.
kuya. So back when I was a child, he always goes to computer shops. So there's like a computer shop like on our subdivision, and then I always look for him because I want to join him, and he always like sneak out of the house just to go to the computer shops. And then there was one day I went out of the house just to go with him. And I was like full naked walking outside the subdivision. just to catch him.
I do remember that day. Oh my god, that was so embarrassing. I remember when he walked in that computer shop. I was playing, and he was butt naked entering the shop. I was like, "What are you doing here?" So I was literally forcing him, like taking him back home. And that was really embarrassing.
Yes, I was really young that time.
Oh my god! I thought you were just gonna say, "Oh, I don't know him." Yeah.
No, I was
Totally
literally
ignore
dragging
him.
his ass
No.
back home. It was that embarrassing.
Imagine me walking down the street and I was a full naked and my uncircumcised
So-
penny's like.
So why were you butt naked then?
I don't know.
Like you just forgot to wear clothes?
Maybe I was just too excited to see him there.
I bet that was embarrassing. How about you, Lai? What's your favorite
My
childhood
favorite memory is when we're throwing lotions with each other. My kuya would throw lotion at me, and I would throw it back at him.
It's always about him.
Yeah. Can't remember me and Pog's
I
relation,
feel
but I remember me and my kuya throwing things at each other.
I feel like he's not
So-
really a good role model. Like he's
It's
you're
the memories
either
that
a
count.
bad influence.
I wouldn't say so.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
You're-
they
It's
fight
not
more
for you to
often?
tell.
Look, we're there now.
Well, it's still up to them. All right, okay. But individually, you guys have your own hobbies. What is your favorite hobby? Computer.
Back then, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And you, following your kuya.
Before dancing, like computer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Lai? Don't tell me it's computer too, because I'm gonna be.
Computer, if they didn't delete my Sims. They deleted the only game I played in the computer. So I just played ping pong.
You're so negative.
The only game I love.
The only fight I think I remember with my sister is just because of computer.
Oh.
Because the three of us were rotating that time.
Yeah,
Just-
we were sharing
Sharing.
mom's computer back
But
then.
why
Yeah.
would you delete her Sims?
I don't know.
So-
Was
Because
it
it's
you?
taking too much
it was me.
space.
So she doesn't have to share
It's
like
taking too much space. My game
time.
takes too much space in the
Oh
computer.
my goodness. You guys. Anyway, as a teenager, like now moving to your teenage years, did you have that confidence that you had today? Let's start with Celine. Did you have the confidence that you have today? Like, were you confident back then, like physically, like the way you dress, the way you walk, the way you talk?
Actually, I grew up very, what do you call this? Very timid. What do you call that?
shy.
No,
Shy?
conservative.
I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah. And my mom would always tell me like,
Really?
that's okay. You can, that's okay like that. But when I met Mark, that's when I became more confident.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Confidently beautiful with a heart.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Alright.
now my mom would, it's different now. It's the opposite. My mom would tell me na, that's too short. Ma, kung kailan ako nagtanda, dun ka pa magsita sa akin.
She's not conservative
Yeah.
more than you. Okay, how about you, Pogs?
No, I was too shy back then. Then my confidence built up when I started dancing. Yeah.
That
So
actually
yeah, dancing molded me too much. And
More
then-
fans
Yeah.
na.
Wow.
No,
more fans,
because
yeah, right.
It's like more engagement with people, and then you get to talk to more people, and then yeah, you get to see other perspectives in life. Then,
Exactly.
yeah.
Knocks. More girls.
Poggers, no.
How about you? How about you?
Definitely not. Up to today, still no. Yeah.
You're not confident.
That's why I would always hide myself in computer cafes back
Hindi,
then.
hindi pa siya confident.
He's the
Yeah.
least confident, but he knows that he can pull it off always.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like that. Like
Ooh.
No, never confident. I don't know why. Probably because back then I was no, I'm still dark at the moment. I was really dark, not that tall, not that handsome. And then I was the fat kid in school, right? Right?
Till now.
Like triple in size. So yeah, I just never overcame that insecurities of mine up to today.
Okay.
So what do you see in him?
Good question.
I wasn't as big when we were dating.
He was actually a bit
Yeah,
slim.
because I was
Slim.
working out back
Yeah.
then, right?
Yeah, he was trying to look good because of
I was
you
trying
know,
to.
He was trying to because he wasn't so his girlfriend back then was away from him, so he's like putting his efforts and all his time into working out just to look good.
To prepare for the worst.
All right. Now, going back, so before you had your dance, what kind of group were you associated with? Like what was you have the geeky type, you have the sporty type, you have the people like let's say mean girls or mean boys. What kind of group were you did you belong?
Yours is so interesting.
Mean girls.
Mine?
Mean girls?
Your
Is
high
it
school
mean?
days. No,
Oh,
it wasn't mean. Like, I think you belong to like what they call like all-star team.
All star.
No, because our
Oh,
section
this-
was in the
Yeah, science curriculum.
the star section.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
so we never get mixed up with the regular sections.
Oh,
Okay.
that's I know someone who's like that growing up.
Oh.
She's here. Yeah.
Another
so-
reason for my insecurities back then.
Same.
Why do you think is
Like
that?
going to the same school with my cousin who's like a valedictorian throughout. And then everyone knows that she's my cousin. That
Shout
was
out
really
to East
embarrassing.
Side.
Like that took away my drive to go to school.
You just don't like school,
The pressure is
basically.
real.
Because I know I just can't compete academic wise. That's why. So I'd rather focus on something else.
So what were you grouped then? Because that was my question. Like what were you?
I was.
the group
I don't think
that
I
you
was ever part of a group back then.
Yeah. What kind of people do you like to mingle with back then?
No one. I just love isolating myself.
Okay. How about you, Pogs?
I was dancing in high school already. but not like how I danced back in college days.
Right.
But I was mostly with my computer shop
Yeah.
friends
Same.
playing Dota.
Okay. Now I think we've discussed this like a while back when you first came, and Pogs is not here yet. But back then, did you know what you want to be when you grow up?
No, absolutely not.
But they remember what you want to be when you grow up.
What
They
you
told-
want to be?
What?
I thought you wanted to be a prince.
Yeah.
So for those of you who can't hear Isai, she thought that Pogs wanted to be a priest.
Yeah, when what was it,
Honestly.
kindergarten?
Honestly,
Yeah, back on my graduation in kindergarten, I think.
Yeah.
I told everyone on stage, like, when I grew up, I want to be like Father Collins. I wanted to be a priest.
With conviction,
Oh
huh?
my God.
With conviction. How about you, Lai?
I wanted to be a stewardess or a
okay.
teacher.
Right.
Before. Not
Wow.
anything medically related.
But then you did the opposite. How about this one? What do you want to be? What do you want to be when you grow up?
No, I think we've already discussed about me, like my frustration of being a pilot. But back then, my only focus was to look for a job that would make me financially stable, whatever it would be.
When you were young?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
kindergarten?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I was just thinking about
I
jobs
thought you
that
wanted to be a
I can
pilot.
earn money. Yeah, definitely a pilot. But she said I've answered that 3 times already in our episode, so
Yeah,
I better think of
true.
something else.
All right. Now, as you grow older, what was your favorite memories as a family? Like family bonding. Like any favorite memory?
Bowling.
Tough question.
Bowling in Tacorong. What's that? The bowling.
Bowling alley?
Christina Bowling Lane?
Yeah, Christina Bowling
Oh,
Lanes.
very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true. And then we were playing badminton in that same class.
I think I was out there that time, no?
I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I
I
think
think
she
it's
was already in
ping
Gen-
pong.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you played badminton.
Yeah,
Yeah, we-
playing badminton,
Mama.
me, Kuya, and Mama.
And then, like, I don't know whose fault it was, but then someone, like, hit the shuttle, like, I don't know, what's the proper term for it? And then I smacked it. I was in front of the net, and Mama was right in front of the net.
I went
got
straight to her
hit
forehead.
straight.
Oh,
The
God.
shuttle went straight to her forehead, and then that's it, game over. And then all I heard was.
I mean, I would be too. That hurts, man.
Yeah, it was.
It was like so black and it lasted
Yeah.
so long.
Really?
Oh, gosh. That is horrible.
Where was that?
Yeah,
You're probably
I didn't have that memory.
yeah, I have a different memory there.
And you have to do a dance practice as a gift to your mama.
All right, guys. So moving on. How would you describe each other growing up? Let's start with Lalay as
Oh my
a
God.
middle child. How do you see Kuya growing up?
Oh my God.
Come on, guys.
I thought he has no direction in life, honestly.
Okay.
For Pogs, I thought he was just this happy-go-lucky guy, you know. Yeah, that's all.
All right. How about you, Pogs? Towards your Kuya.
I'll start with my Kuya.
Directionless.
Same thoughts. No,
Wala direction.
but not after like he went to Australia and then he had like he developed like kind of some values na
Whoa.
pwede na i-look up namin as his
Yes.
siblings ba?
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah, and then parang ganun.
Nagilap pa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in a good way na ko. In a good
Yeah.
way. How about ate?
Ate.
Growing up.
Oh my God. she's always been a pressure for the both of us.
Really?
Because she's always an achiever.
Okay.
She's always an achiever.
So there was a feeling like every after exams, whenever
Yeah.
the grades are due to come out, I was like, hopefully she doesn't make it to the top, whatever. At least we don't get compared by mom again. that was really annoying growing up.
She's always
Especially growing up with a cousin, like, was a valedictorian again.
Pressure again.
I think it is always top one. I'm
Yeah.
only top 6
Yeah.
in elementary.
Oh, si Isay talaga yung top 1. Okay, how about you? Yun na, kay Lalay. Yun
So
yun?
growing up, all I see is I just wanna choke her to death. She was really annoying. Yeah, because she was more like a competition for me, at least growing up. That was me like thinking as a, I don't know, panganay, underachiever all my life.
And
a
then
young
you get
Ruel. A young
compared.
Ruel.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, it was just annoying because whenever she asks something, she'll always get it because she's an achiever. So like mama always has a reason to justify giving her what she wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unlike for me and Pogs, we were always like settling for not less.
Second best.
Like I mean,
Second
no,
best.
not less. But I mean, how can I put this into words?
Second best?
No, like whatever's left
Yeah.
of mama's budget.
Just the extras. Just the extras.
Okay, so Lalay gets the best stuff.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? And then you guys are like receiving
Yeah.
whatever's left.
Yeah.
Well, because she's performing
Yeah,
well in
she
school,
deserves it.
and
She
she like
deserves
deserves
it.
it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say she deserved all of it.
May hugot yan. Maramdam ko yung conviction. Maramdam ko yung conviction na yan.
She deserves some of it, no question. But some of those could have went to me and Pogs,
Like what?
Like, I don't know, probably a new phone.
I got a new phone in high school na, di ba?
Yeah, and the only time I got a new phone is when I had my first salary as a nurse back there.
Wow.
Other than that, it was all hand-me-downs from
Yeah.
from mama.
It was just
Same,
once
same,
though.
No,
Maybe a new phone.
regardless.
May hugot na.
Same.
So si Pogs.
I honestly wasn't thinking of him growing up. No, because he was
Kabady niya, kuya.
no, not in a negative
in a bad
sense.
way,
It was just
oh.
like, he
Someone farted me.
no,
I-
it looked
can't
like he was pretty much dead set on what he loved growing up, which was dancing. So I was like, he might
He's
be
not
I
a
don't know,
competition for
a
you.
dance instructor when he grew up. What?
I guess he has a future.
I can't think of anything else, but yeah, it just felt like that was the path that he was gonna take growing up. So whatever he achieved now, like I wasn't expecting it, but good on him for selecting that path, though.
Yeah, someone did fart. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm gonna dive into something a bit serious, but if you're not comfortable,
It's all good.
it's
It's all
feel
good.
free not to answer.
Is that a human fart? Why does it last?
I don't know. It's like
It's a
lasting for
doggy
like
fart.
5 minutes, and like Isa is going away now. Come on.
It's a doggy fart.
Anyway, so baka maiyak kayo lalo dahil sa utot. Anyway, so Papa died years ago, probably about 2 decades now or almost. What was your favorite memory of him growing up?
Oh,
Let's start with the bunso.
that's hard.
Yeah, like
a long
what
time
can you remember about Papa back then?
What do I remember? Oh my god. It's always roadside moments. Yeah, because we have like Papa and the family had a establishment in Takrong where we spent time on our break times after study, after school. And then we always go there, just ask for money.
Did you even ask though?
That's another story. That's another story. It was a different person.
Okay.
I think for me, I didn't have that much of an experience
You're
with
still
Papa
pretty
because I was so young. I think
How
we
old
had
were you then?
He died when I was 8, so
Oh yeah.
I had the
Pretty
least
young.
memory. Yeah.
And he had problems of his own
yeah,
growing up.
Yeah, true.
exactly. So I think Kuya has the most to say.
No, I don't think so.
How about Lalay?
Me, I just remember this. We were in a boat. He was scaring me.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
You're riding super ferry
ferry,
kasi
yeah.
siguro yun.
Yeah,
wala
yeah.
wala pa ako nun.
Going
No,
to
yeah,
going
you were
I
still
don't
very
know
young.
na.
Because it was a common trip back then, like for us as a family, Manila and then Mindanao, like riding a ferry boat. Yeah.
Okay.
Then just bonding throughout the trip.
I'm trying to recall memory like walking in the mall because when I was growing up, I see kids walking with their dads in the mall. I was trying to recall if I had that memory.
Oh.
I didn't have that memory. So when I see people with their dads in the mall, I wish I had one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like he would wish the same as well.
Yeah, for sure.
How about you, Kuya?
I don't know. Too sensitive of a matter to be discussed for this episode.
You had the most memory with
The
Papa.
most memory, at least
The one
just
thing
name
that
one
stands out
favorite,
is his love and passion for Jollibee cheeseburger.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Really?
Yeah, every birthday or every special occasion, he would always just ask for a regular yum with cheese.
Oh my goodness.
When we always go to Marbel or Pasalubong is
make sure
always
you bring it back.
cheeseburger.
So you got it from him?
I guess so. My love for burgers, I guess so.
I always remember.
So, because you that's your favorite comfort food.
Yeah, plus,
Would-
I don't know,
would be burgers.
because growing up, I always see him like tinkering things because we own a welding shop back home as well. Like this was,
Oh.
pretty much when, I don't know, really young. So I was seeing him tinkering like metal stuff. So that's where I don't know what's the term. Had this passion for tinkering things as well. I just love building things because when I was growing up, I really loved toys where I can build stuff apart from what was designed for it. I just love building random things.
Okay.
I also remember when Papa asked for a coffee. And I made him like 3-in-1 lang good. Ganyan. And then after that, he always asked for my coffee na.
Like his favorite coffee na,
Do ano
no?
3-in-1 lang man.
But still, your dad would appreciate you making that. Would you say that your love of for family would start with your folks, like with your mama and papa, because that's what you're growing up with? Because you guys were like traveling as I can remember na ginakwento ni kuya mo. Like you're always sharing you guys traveling.
What was the
What about-
question again?
So your love for family started with your folks. Like your bonding together.
Yeah.
They would always make time for you. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's a really nice moment, I would say.
But I don't know what happened when I grew up. I just can't wait for the day to arrive where I can leave the place.
True.
Yeah, I was just dying to be independent. Well, I guess the same with you now that you're trying to establish yourself. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. All right.
Because again, I can't just ask for stuffs.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because we're not achievers.
Babalik talaga nila doon. All right. So, if you can, question to ni Mark. Don't get me wrong. Question to ni Mark. If you can email your dad, what would you say?
That's nice.
Who wants to start?
Me.
All right.
As
let's
youngest
start
and had the least memories with him, I just want to thank him because I always know that he's always up there guiding me. He's always watching me and
with- True.
praying for the best of me, despite of all like the struggles. We all have struggles, but I always believe that he's always with me, and I get to talk with him like on my own. Like, I want to thank you, Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yun. Tinanong ko na Mark yung question mo. Bumalik na po si Mark. Guys.
Thank you for
Special
your
guest.
question.
Yeah.
You need to comfort Lala as she answers
as
this.
she answers this.
It's the right time. Me, I just wanna say sorry. Because I didn't spend so much time with him. Especially when I was in high school na. Because we moved to Jansan. They were left in Tacorong. And Papa was already sick back then. And then I remembered the day when he died na still in Jansan with Mama. And then that day, someone farted again.
Icebreaker. Ako.
That day, it was December 8th. So, Immaculate Conception. Tapos, fiesta sa
Dame.
Jensenville.
Jensenville.
And Dame. So, we were so happy pa with my friends. And then, Mama called me and told me we need to go back home in Tacorong. And then, as we were traveling, we're so quiet, Mama. And then, it was raining pa. Ganyan. And then, that time, I wish I had spent more time with him. Yung sabi nila na, pag nawala, dun mo pa maramdaman yun.
True.
Yeah, but you know, it's not your fault. It's just you didn't have enough time, siguro, to spend with him, and he knows that, and you know that as well.
Just a quick story. I remember when Papa died. It was December 8th, and I think I was at Tita Yvonne's house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, because I always play with 30. So we were playing. I was on computer and I was playing RuneScape, and I was playing with Kuya Mickey. Kuya Mickey. It was like an online game, so he was like at another place, and then he chatted me like, "Pogs, patay si papa mo." You know what I replied? I replied, "Gago ka ha."
Gin-chat niya lang?
Pogs, patay papa mo. So, gago ka ha. May hahapagin. And then like
my
minutes
God.
after, someone like nagsundo sa kuha doon sa place. And then that's the time I confirmed that Dad passed away.
Okay. So someone confirmed.
I just couldn't forget the line.
Yeah,
The way
I
it
think
was
I remember
delivered,
that
it was
story.
so-
I think I remember that story.
Message lang. Yun lang yun.
Ikaw,
Go.
where were you that day?
Huh?
When Papa died?
I was actually looking after him that day, but then I left for school for some extra curricular activities.
What did you do?
Because I think I was called in to do like extra stuffs for the computer class back then. So when I got the news, I was actually in the computer lab doing something. I don't know. It wasn't a lesson, but I don't know. I forgot what I was doing specifically. But I'm pretty sure I wasn't meant to be there at that time because there wasn't any like regular class that day. And then I just got notified by another teacher. So he pulled me out, saying, "Oh, you need to go home. Something happened." It's like, so I was confused. Yeah, and then when I got there, that was it. Lola was already, I don't know, hysterical. Oh, they didn't tell me right away that Dad died. They said something happened to him and he's at the hospital. And then so when we got there, I wasn't directed to any rooms, but instead they directed me to the morgue. So I was
Same.
so I assumed right away.
I was there already, right? I was there
Yeah.
already, because I saw him when he immediately went in. He like cried a lot. Like,
No, I wasn't.
he didn't cry at first, but like afterwards, like
I was like startled. Like I didn't know how to react at that time. Yeah, I was just quiet in the corner, and then I think I waited for Mama and you before I broke down or something. I just can't remember. I didn't cry right away. Yeah, because I was still in full denial at that time. Because obviously the first thing that came out of my mind was like, why did I leave? So what could have happened if I stayed there and just kept on looking after him, But yeah, what can you do? But as to what I'm gonna tell him on an email is just enjoy up there. Say my hi to Lolo. And just wait for me. I'll eventually join you guys.
Stop saying that. Don't say that way. Ay, nako. Anyway.
done. I was the first one.
But you know what? What I gather is that like you guys actually managed to not really move on, but probably healed out of that pain because you can now laugh thinking about the good memories that you've experienced with Papa. Although there is some, some regrets in along the way, but at the end of the day, siguro time niya nagid man to. And then you just, maybe you get reunited upstairs or up in heaven. So, well, hope na makaband pagid ka mo dugay. Eat as much burgers that you like. Right?
Oh my God.
Right? Hopefully. Okay, now spotlight on Mama. How would you describe your mom growing up as a single parent? Let's start with you, Nako. Okay, describe mom and elaborate. Maybe use a single word. I don't know.
She was pretty cool growing up because back then she was trying to join us with most of our activities. Like she was trying to include us in her activities because she was the one at first who was inclined to doing badminton, bowling, and a bunch of other stuff. So we were
She's
included
very
in
sporty.
No, she was very competitive back then as well because she was like telling us stories how good she was with bowling, that she was like the top scorer of her tournaments or whatever. But yeah.
Tuod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was really good at it.
She's
Yeah.
good at badminton as well, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, she's cool. At the same time, she's very frustrating. So it's
May pakapin, ganyan, no?
Of course.
only because she's very stubborn as well. Like she wouldn't listen because pretty much she's dead set as to what she thinks is right already. Especially knowing that she's a single mom. So probably I don't know if this is the right way of putting it, but probably at the back of her mind she said, "Oh, I'm doing this myself, so fuck it. No one else can tell me how to do things."
Yeah. How about you, Lai?
For me, in one word, she's a superwoman. Yeah. For everything
Agree.
she's gone through, able to cope with Papa's sickness and Reg as well, and bringing us up, three of us.
Yeah, especially me. That's why I'm like this because I grew up with tough love. Hence, that's the only thing I know as well. Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Pogs. Your turn.
Yes, absolutely a superwoman. Yeah, she's really a superwoman, but yes, she's really stubborn. She's really stubborn. I just hate how she justifies things. Sorry,
I know, right?
Sorry, yeah, that's just small because she did whatever she can do.
Sometimes she says
What?
says things and it just dumbfounds you as to where it came from.
Yeah,
It's like, you told us you're a very smart person graduating from this, blah blah blah. and then how can you come up with that answer or justification? Like, are you for real at the moment? Happens a lot, especially as she grew old. Aren't you meant to be wiser as you grow old? But she's just full on stubborn. Love you, ma.
yeah, but as a child, I think you need to be also very understanding.
Yeah. Agree.
To where
I
she
agree.
came from.
All right. Now, moving forward, as your relationship as a siblings, how would you compare it back then when you were younger, and then now that you're like, I would say mature. I'd hope.
I hope. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You want to go first, Lai?
Me,
How was your relationship back then, like when you were young?
me from a directionless kuya. now I salute him.
Oh.
Yeah, for having he found his way.
There
Where he
you
is
go.
now. And for
Tamang daan.
Pogs, I'm so proud of him. Just take everything one step at a time,
Yeah.
and you'll
Take your
get there.
time.
You're almost there.
Yeah.
You're actually more near than than I am.
You know what? Look at you, doctor.
Yeah.
Look at
True.
you. We have a doctor.
Who's next? How about you, Pogs?
What was the question again?
So, how would you compare your relationship back then, as a child, and then now as an adult?
It was totally different. Like we all have like different attitudes, especially at home. Then my relationship with Ate is way different. My connection with Kuya. Yeah, and then I saw everything, like how everyone changed for the better. Like how Ate was way before high school and college. She was like, wow. Wow. Me and Gray was like, wow, did she do that one? Did she really do that? Yeah, she was very outgoing when she was on college or high school.
High school.
High school.
High school,
High
yeah,
school.
was
Yeah,
very
she goes out a
outgoing.
lot.
Yeah, she always like go home late. She always
Mark is like,
she always go home late with her friends. Like, because mabarkada kasi siya.
Yeah, because we're tight.
Yeah, super
My
super
group.
close talaga ng barkada
Yeah.
nila.
She always goes home drunk.
Yeah, there was a time. Like, high school, college, high school and college. Yeah,
Because I moved. I went
yeah,
back
high
to
school
Johnson.
talaga pala, high school. Yeah.
What?
High school.
Yeah.
Then me and Kuya just at home, computer.
You told me you were at home.
She told you wrong.
In weekdays.
But yeah, I really saw like the evolution of everything. Especially also with Kuya back when he came back from Davao. Oh my God, he was a pain in the ass, man. Like he couldn't say any sentence without a cuss. Like there's always PUTA. Like when we were at Oringo, I was so mad at him. Because like he speaks like a demon. Like, yeah, it's-
Really?
like may puta lagi. Puta. Ano siya man? Do demonyo naman siya man? Ano tabo siya yan? But then he
God.
changed. Like it was only a phase of his life, maybe.
I think
Yeah,
so.
of course.
I hope
Look at
so.
him. Look at him. It was really worse that time. It was really
Oh
worse that
my
time. Like,
God.
malagod juga sa tanong mag-aus yung baba kay it was there was always a cuss in a sentence, like yeah, but then look at us now.
Wow. True.
Yeah.
How about you, Nako?
What was the question again? No, like
record ko na.
I'm really surprised as to how everyone grew up in their own ways, especially with Lalai, because I don't think she's as entitled anymore compared to how she was for like more than half of her life. Would you agree? Yeah, because it's probably because
We just met like
I changed it all. So
Mark
compliment
said-
to Mark for
Yeah.
changing her sister.
actually.
So yeah, so it was shocking to a point. Yeah.
I became the submissive.
Good on you.
Good on you. Yeah, which was like me and Pogs, honestly, when we were talking, we really found her hopeless moving on or moving away from that period of her life.
Yeah, because
Because
maybe
she-
it was because of the medicine course.
It could be too, or it could be as well that she found comfort in that I don't know, way of like upbringing by mama, where she could obviously, again, going back to our stories earlier, that she can ask for everything that she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does she like?
Entitled.
Yeah, entitled, like
How? Like,
annoyingly entitled.
like for example.
Like, for example, when she was doing studies back in Davao, it was like she
Davao?
When you're a medicine already.
doing
Ah,
medicine. She would live in a condo or like an apartment by herself. Like, I don't know, like draining money from mama's pocket while we were like at home, always listening to mama stories of how broke she is, how like financially indebted she is. But then she still can't say no to her demands. Like, so that's how frustrating
It's
it
just
was.
allowance.
See, and that doesn't even count her allowance. and just listening to her story back then, that she would have to take taxi to go to school, even though like her school is 2 blocks away, which was ridiculous.
I don't want to ride the jeep.
Yeah, like,
I don't wanna ride the jeep.
and then she would
I'd rather
complain.
walk.
She would complain that she doesn't have any allowance. I was already working at that time with my nursing back in the Philippines, and I was there like struggling to earn $4,000 every 15 days, and there she was
Jesus Christ.
getting more money than me, and I was working. So wouldn't you find that frustrating? So, but yeah,
Ayoko magmede.
it wasn't even an option. But yeah, I'm surprised to how she is now.
Yes,
That's
I'm
good.
happy.
Yeah,
I
again,
can ride
again,
the jeep if you're in groups naman.
thanks to
I don't
Mark.
want to ride the jeep.
I'm so happy for you.
True, but is it too late to ask this? What do you like and dislike about each other? Like and dislike. So isang word lang, kahit isang word lang. Like and dislike.
It would probably be the same
I
as what we
wouldn't
were
say
talking about.
hate because that's a strong word. So like and dislike.
I dislike Kuya's tough love before, but now I appreciate it.
So what do you like?
The same.
Same.
Yeah.
Hi. How about you?
No. It's the same. Like I was talking through it earlier, like as to what was annoying to each and one of us back then, and to how we are now. With Post, because although up to now he still doesn't know how to clean up after himself, I think he's becoming like responsible, like making his own decisions, which is good on him. Because I don't know. probably or 4 years ago, he was just happy-go-lucky, depend on someone else to pick up the pieces for him.
Yeah,
But,
exactly. Kawawa yung mga katulong sa akin dati,
Yeah.
guys. But
It's
then,
like
yeah.
Ate Christy, if you're still alive and watching.
Grabe naman. Alive pa naman siguro yung si Christy.
Sa Toledo na abot na siya. Yeah. I was like the worst for the mates that time. Like I really don't care. But then after that happened, there was like one incident with the maid. And then I always learn my lesson.
Christy?
Yeah, I always learn my lesson. Yeah.
Anyway, so I think we're nearing the end of this. Last two questions. What kind of advice would you tell your siblings now? I think coming from a mature perspective or a mature point of view, who wants to start?
I'll probably start.
Okay, tough love pa rin yan, Lai.
No, for hang on, sit down, Hero. No, for Lala, just keep on pushing with what your plans in life is. Like, don't give in to the pressure of social media as to where you're meant to be at this stage of your life. Because everyone's story is different. Like for me, especially for someone coming from someone who didn't have a direction in life at a very early stage, or even when I was in my early 20s and to what we've achieved now, it'll come. Just patient. Just hang on. Tougher times would come, but it's gonna be up to you to actually soldier on and persevere. And for Pogs, probably the same. You'll probably be entering the stage of your life where it's gonna be the toughest, especially that you're gonna be by yourself or whatever your situation is at the moment. I suggest you surround yourself with older people, like people with experiences with their lives. So at least you can pick up bits and pieces from their experience. So you can learn from that one and actually make up or put in a better plan for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me, I just want us to be there for each other because we only have each other, no one else. Yeah, so whatever we achieve, wherever we go, I hope that we look back at each other and take care of each other. That's it.
Really nice advice
Ayun for everyone.
Yeah.
for everyone.
Me for ate. Just want to let you know that I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I knew your struggles, like especially your emotional struggle. Me and Kuya knew about how you struggle much in terms of emotional like things. Yeah, because little things triggers her before like little things.
Oh my god.
Like, yeah. I think it's yeah. But I observe like it's like nandyan na sa yung sa mga babae sa pamilya natin. Like how they talk. I always tell them like can you talk properly? Like wag agad yung magi-emotional ba? Parang ganun like
Ganun bakit?
even sa mga tigulang kay na mami, kay na mama, like I always tell them na can you reconstruct it like maayos ba? Maayos lang ng pagsalita. Kahit alam ko may point naman kayo kahit mali yung iba. But you can tell it properly. Parang always advice. But yeah, I'm so proud of you how you overcame that phase. Yeah. And then for Kuya, look at you now, my friend. Look at you now. I'm so proud of you as well. Super proud. But my advice right now, I know you're super generous. You're super generous, but you need to tone down your expenses, man.
Generous himself.
Daghan ka ginapalit dun. Yeah. Save some time. Like, pigil-pigil din sa mga super expensive stuff. Yeah. But you deserve naman. You deserve it. You worked hard for it.
I need to get rid of that thought that I deserve things.
Ate she is always there to remind you. Man. I hope she can control
I
you.
try. Oh my God.
Next month I can see you have a new racket again.
Not till
You don't
not till
say.
next year, I guess.
Yeah, that's my
Not
advice.
till next year.
I'm always so proud for the both of you, and I just
Thank
want to like tell everyone that we should never forget Mama. Let's work for a future to also bring back Mama to us, to bring everyone together again here, as our plan is. Yeah, so that's just it.
Mama's boy.
No, it's just like it's time to give back. It's time to
Yeah.
give back.
Exactly. Maka-proud ang mga thinking mo ngayon, Pog.
Yeah.
No, because I seldom talk with you guys like deeply. Like I always talk like this to someone else, like na comfortable din akong kausapin.
That's good.
I know I always talk to this when I know I talk to people who are sensible enough. Yeah. So, but not every time. Like, so it might be surprising to you today. Yeah, that's how I always think. But yeah,
Yeah.
I love you all. Have a good night, everyone.
That
Do you
is
have one
so
more question,
good.
or that's it?
Well, I think the question that we always
Okay.
ask everyone. I think Lalay answered it already with Mark. How about you want to ask it with
Like
Pogs?
Pogs, like when would you consider yourself as successful? Lala already answered this in her
Oh,
previous episode.
I think if
At
same,
this stage.
when I reach also your state of life right now, I'd say I'd be successful and we bring back the family together here.
Okay.
I think that'd be the ultimate goal. That's the success already.
Okay.
And after
You want to be broke, like as broke as me? No.
it's just a phase of life.
Yeah. That's true. I would hope so. And thank you guys for listening. I would like to thank everyone.
Shout out to Isabel Nicole Barroquillo for helping out with the questions.
Yes.
True, and Mark as well.
and Mark Reyes.
So thank you, Pogs and Lalay, or Celine and Reg, for giving us your time, especially for tonight. I know everyone's really sleepy.
Thank you for welcoming us in your beautiful home.
Yay! You're always welcome here. And thank you for joining us in a podcast. As an ender,
Yeah.
natapos na. As an ender, we would say our names and then all together we'll say the CommoNurse podcast.
Okay.
Yeah? Alright, guys, that's about it for tonight. I'm Sheila.
And I'm Ruel.
I'm Pogs.
I'm Celine.
And
this is the
CommoNurse podcast.
Till the next one. Bye.
I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, cute. Chance mo na. Hi ka na sa camera.
Hindi na siya.